Okay, so for this next one here, okay, we already did the the greater roadrunner and the ostrich, so we're gonna focus on the quail. So we focus our thoughts here, and we're gonna focus on the quail here. Okay, so again, just a quick reminder, when you find the rate of something, okay, rate is going to be distance over time. Okay, this is a formula again used in mathematics and also in science class, so you need to memorize this thing. Rate is always distance over time. Okay, so what we're going to do is first write the complex rate and then make it something easy for people to understand. That's the unit rate. Okay, so when I write it, okay, distance over time, again I write a big division bar. My distance is 20 yards. Okay, my time is 2.5 seconds. So I write 2.5 seconds, right? Okay, so then what I need to do is change this complex because it looks weird, and I want to change it to something that people could understand. So what I'm going to do is write 20 divided by 2.5. So again, this 20 comes from right here. This division comes from this division bar, and then 2.5 comes from here. All right. So one thing that y'all remembered is that when you have a whole number, you want to write this over 1. You make it a fraction. Also, something that we discussed in class on the do now is that when we have a mixed number, again, this is a mixed number, you want to change it to an improper fraction. Improper fraction. That's what you want to do. So we're going to change this, right? And remember, your teacher told you you multiply these two numbers and you add these two numbers to get your improper fraction. So when I rewrite this, right, I have 20 over 1 divided by, then I have 2 times 2, that gives me 4, and then I add the 1, I get 5. So when I rewrite it, I have 5 halves. I have 5 halves, right? And now it looks kind of like the previous problems that we've had here. See? Notice it looks something like this, and it looks something like this. So when I go back here, I have two normal fractions ready to go. So then I just have to keep, change, and then flip the other one. Just like that. Then I go ahead and multiply. So then I have 2 times 20, I get 40. Okay, let me rewrite that again. Let me make it look like a 0. And then 1 times 5, I get 5. Okay. Now, if you have trouble dividing, I mean, you can use a calculator, but some of us that know it, 40 divided by 5, that equals to 8. Okay. All right, so this is going to be 8. What is it? So if I look over here, it says yards, right? 8 yards per second. Whoops, per second. So this goes right there, and there's your unit rate. Okay? And that's the way you would do it. This is a little bit more work. Okay? Okay, good luck.